Hello and welcome back to today's episode of the What Is K-Pop podcast, where in which I, your host Sophie, talk all things K-pop, mainly about groups and like survival shows and stuff like that. We've just been joined by Jenny, my first cat, who we adopted in January of 2023 for my dad's birthday. And yeah, so the group consists of members Castle J, Bic, Minjae, Hyujin, and Win. They released their pre-debut single Top Gang on the 2nd of January 2020 and debuted officially on the 27th of February 2020 with Ice Age. I'm just gonna say this for the record. Dexmon, MON, by the way, for the transcript. They released a pre-debut single like, what was it, like a week, 2 weeks before they actually debuted? And I'm like, if you're gonna release a pre-debut single, I would have expected it to be like a little bit like further before, like a little bit sooner before, like further away from when you actually debuted. I don't know, like do it like you do a release, or better yet, just don't release pre-debut stuff and you just release it when you debut, like debut sooner. It's like when Baby Monster released Dream, I refused to listen to it, and then they released that, I guess, in like, I don't know when it was, like March, April, I don't know, and then they finally made their debut in November, so that's a very long time. And then they released Stuck in the Middle in February, and then the mini album 2 months later, Stuck in the Middle being a pre-release, and Baby Monster, the album being released in April. They obviously had the OT7 version of Batter Up and Stuck in the Middle, and they had Dream on there too. So obviously, like, they weren't intending it to be like an official like CD release, obviously, because they sometimes can actually do that. I just kind of wonder if like these companies just kind of want the money if they do physically release these sorts of things, and like what are they kind of trying to achieve with that sort of stuff. But I mean, from a business standpoint, it does make sense releasing things little and often, like with Rise and stuff, them doing like a lot of singles at the very start of their career, and then them kind of taking a bit of time off to make Rising, and then they're probably not going to come back until later on in the year, maybe with more singles. But you know, it is a marketing strategy at the end of the day to release little and often, because then you can kind of raise up the hype. People are more likely to buy more albums if you end up releasing like 4 singles in 4 different times in 4 different packaging, saying that it's not going to be released, it's not going to be all together, instead of doing one release with all 4 singles and stuff. But no, yeah, no, that is just that. At the end of the day, it is like a marketing choice, and I wonder if that's kind of what a lot of companies do. They just kind of set the precedent for genuinity from the offset with the consumer. If you keep on releasing stuff before an actual official debut, and obviously you want to support the groups and stuff, so you end up buying it, wasting so much more money feeding these companies' pockets. That is a discussion for another day. We'll talk about MCND, not my problems with entertainment companies. So MCND's fandom name is Gems. I'm not a gem. Well, I am a gem. I'm a star. I'm perfect, you know, the usual. But no, I mean, I listened to a bit of MCND, but then I got into them, and I want to listen to all of their discography. But you know, I say it all the time, I listen to a lot of music, and sometimes I just don't have time to listen to these groups. And I didn't really enjoy, what was it, the one, Ice Age, with the red outfits. Was that? I don't know. I don't know, I feel like MCND's music is very, like, toddler version of Stray Kids. Like, it's got to grow up and become what it's supposed to be. But Adventure, their comeback before the latest one, amazing. But yeah. J, or Son Seongjun. He is the leader, main rapper, and producer, born on the 31st of May 1999, making him a Gemini, and he is an only child. And from when this was made, the profile, he was currently a college student in the theatre and film major. He might have potentially graduated by now, but we don't know that as of this moment. And he is friends with IOI or Wikimeki Yujong for at least 10 years. I do want to talk about Wikimeki at some point because they have a very interesting history and very sad history as well, with how they were treated by Fantasia. Was it? Is Wikimeki the one with Fantasia and Yuehua Entertainment? Was that JSN? Wikimeki, whatever you want to call it. Ah, Fantasia. I knew it was Fantasia. Yeah, no, it's just Wikimeki, isn't it? What is really annoying though about Wikimeki is that they just gave up. They were psych, not doing it anymore. And they sent Ellie, one of the members, onto Queendom Puzzle. She didn't even get into Elzub, so she wasn't even able to be in another group. And then a year later, they were like, psych, you're disbanding. You're gonna have one last single, that's a digital single, you're not even gonna promote it. Yeah, go F yourself. No, that's probably not what they actually did. Please don't sue me. That is all speculation. I'm just making jokes now. But no, there's also I feel like I've hit my head on something because my head's kind of sore. Maybe, I don't know, I'll have to ask my mum. But I feel like Wikimeki, should have been able to do more than they actually ended up doing, because they literally they released I Am Me on the 18th of November 2021, and we didn't hear from them until Coincidestiny, nearly 3 years later. Yeah, but no, I mean, it is, at the end of the day, it's the company's decision. The next member is Bic, or Nam Sung-min. He is a main dancer, sub-rapper, and sub-vocalist, born on the 25th of April 2001, making him a Taurus, and he trained for about 5 to 6 years before debut. Next member is Min-jae, or Sung Min-jae. He is a lead vocalist, lead dancer, born on the 23rd of August 2003, only 3 days older than me, which makes him on the Leo-Virgo cusp. But I always say lean more towards the star sign you're going into, as opposed to the star sign you're leaving when you look at star signs and cusp people. But at the end of the day, it's people's choices as to what they feel best suits them. But yeah, I'm just on the end of the cusp, 26th of August. Yeah. Next member is Huijin, or no Huijin. Jun. He is main vocalist and lead dancer, born on the 7th of October 2003, making him a Libra. I always look to see if there's any information that I can talk about and say anything about. He's that one. I don't know the members that well. Can you tell? I always see people walking past now. Ever since we took that blooming hedge down, I can just see everyone that goes for walks, and it's so sweet. It's so nice to know that people on this street are having nice little walks. But it is one of the most scariest things, because I'll just see someone walking past and I'm like, who's that? Are they walking in our garden? I'm like, no, Sophie, they're just walking on the public footpath. You do not have the hedges there anymore. It is fine. So apparently Huijun doesn't like summer because he has to wear less. I feel that on a personal level because if there is one thing I love in this world is being able to wear a comfy jumper or hoodie or sweatshirt or I love wearing comfy things. And like today, for example, I'm wearing like this dress that's kind of like actually pardon me. It kind of looks like a tea cloth, like a washing up cloth. And it's nice, it's very nice, it's very airy. But I like being an introverted little rascal. So I prefer to not have to wear so little during summer. And also it's just so hot and like stuffy. It makes you feel gross. But yeah. Last but no means least, we have Win or Bang Jun-hyuk. He is a lead rapper, center, visual, and maknae, born on the 19th of December 2004, making him a Sagittarius. And if you listened to my Under 19, the episode about 1-9, you would know that Win was actually in Under 19. However, he left the show due to health reasons. And he also trained for 2.5 years before debut. Okay, I'm probably gonna have to smush down this episode, take out a lot of my talking, so it's probably a lot shorter than the 26 minutes that it's up to at this point. But I do hope you enjoyed today's episode, and I will talk to you guys again very, very soon. Bye!